Francis Galton and Charles Darwin are two fascinating figures whose stories illustrate the differences in individual achievements. One is celebrated by history, while the other remains relatively unknown. Why does this happen? Why do some people reach the top 1% while others don't? When we are born, our minds are similarly designed, yet only a few become historical figures. What makes them successful? The secret lies in the desire to perfectly shape the mind. At birth, you cannot design your mind, but as you grow, you shape it entirely. How? Let's use Galton and Darwin as examples. Francis Galton and Charles Darwin had very different childhoods. Galton was a child prodigy, establishing a significant scientific career early on. However, he never fully mastered his field because his focus was unstable. His interests constantly shifted. This is a common trait in many children. Consequently, Francis Galton is not as well known today. On the other hand, Charles Darwin, who had a slightly lower IQ than Galton, is remembered as a very great scientist. Darwin changed our understanding of life forever. Yet he was an average child with an average IQ. He believed he lacked the ability to grasp things quickly. So how did Darwin become the world-renowned scientist we know today? To understand this, we need to look at his childhood. Darwin had a passion for collecting biological samples. His father, a doctor, wanted Darwin to follow in his footsteps. Darwin enrolled at the University of Edinburgh, but found no interest there. He was stubbornly opposed to becoming a doctor, which distressed his father, who feared Darwin would never succeed. Eventually, a professor suggested Darwin join the HMS Beagle as a biologist. This opportunity was life-changing for Darwin. Despite his father's initial refusal, Darwin followed his passion and embarked on the voyage. Collecting samples during this journey brought him immense joy. In South America, he collected a wide variety of plants, animals, and fossils. This work formed the basis of his theory of evolution. After 5 years at sea, Darwin returned to England and spent the rest of his life developing his theory. He faced many challenges, particularly from the Victorian and Edwardian establishments, and had to hone his political and social skills to prove his theory. Ultimately, Darwin's theory gained worldwide acceptance. He nurtured his passion and perfectly designed his mind to fulfill it. Darwin's success can be attributed to continuous effort, negating distractions, self-discipline, and maintaining focus. Everyone has an inner power to face the world. Even those who didn't study much as children but observed nature closely can succeed. Leonardo da Vinci believed that inner focus turns an average person into a genius. If you want to master a field like Darwin, consider these points. 1. Childhood dream. Identify your childhood dream. Einstein, for instance, was fascinated by a compass he received at age 5, leading him to a lifelong pursuit of scientific inquiry. 2. Perfect niche. Focus on a specific field. Choose an area that interests you and explore small paths within it until you find your perfect niche. Alternatively, combine knowledge from 2 fields to create something new. 3. Avoid external pressure. Choose a career based on your interests, not external pressures or financial incentives. True happiness and success come from pursuing your passion. 4. Timely decision change. If you find yourself in the wrong career, change it. Freddie Rouse, for example, switched from being a fighter to becoming a successful boxing trainer. 5. No shortcuts. Stay committed to your chosen field despite distractions and difficulties. Avoid taking shortcuts or frequently changing fields, as this leads to a habit of wandering. By applying these principles, you can achieve greatness in your life. Thanks for reading. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more content. See you next time.